What it do, what it is, what it ain't. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite sports podcast with a little bit of twist. The Savages in the Box. You already know who I'm accompanied by. Like, do I really? No, I have to. To the left of me.
They call me Big L.A.
Yes, Sirski, Mr. Big L.A. himself. To the left of him.
My name is Jeff.
Y'all already know, Mr. Jefferson. And, hold off. You can't forget the most important Savage of all. Thank you for the listeners and the watchers for tuning in. We truly and greatly appreciate it. Make sure, being that you guys are here, to hit the like button. Okay, that's going to satisfy the algorithm gods. Also, subscribe to the channel. YouTube is telling us that 80% of y'all aren't subscribed. I do not understand why. You're here. So, like, it's the best way to show love.
Facts.
You know, show
And
love.
Fireman is being cooked up outside.
Yeah, no,
Let's go.
listen, there's a
Hey, Kendrick, I see what you're doing outside.
here we go. No way that we're connecting this to Kendrick.
Hey, in Newark, New Jersey.
What did he say? Me and my niggas roll deep in a white Toyota, a quarter tank of gas, one pistol, one orange soda. Come on, man.
Did you hear that?
That's that Fireman. Fireman, May 15.
Obviously, those okay. Those that wait, you said, oh yeah. Those that don't know, there's a mattress warehouse here in Newark that is disintegrating, basically, and we're seeing the smoke from the fire.
Fire and ice. Here we go.
You guys know that Trojan had a condom called Fire and Ice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did I ever tell you my story with the Fire and Ice condom?
No.
No.
Okay,
Did
cool.
you get extra thin?
Cool. Extra thin? I did get extra thin once, yeah. I did get extra thin. And ribbed or rigged or whatever. The one that had like the little ribs.
Yo,
to the
before you start your story,
Uh-huh.
do you feel the pleasure when you're using condoms?
I
Like-
mean, yeah. But it's obviously not the same as.
Yeah. I don't feel the sugar walls. I feel walls, but no sugar.
Yeah, it's warmth. Feel
Yeah.
warmth.
But no sugar.
But yeah.
I need to feel the sugar. Oh my god.
Low key, you're pretty much, when you're wearing a condom, you're pretty much just a dildo.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that fire looks crazy out
Yo,
there.
size,
What
bro.
the fuck did you
I'm
do?
wrong?
Yeah.
You're
Nah,
pretty
wrong, bro.
You're pretty much just satisfying her because we're not really feeling much.
That's true. We in there for 1,000 hours.
Cool.
Just wow. I
I'm
don't
glad-
feel sugar daddy iced tea.
I'm glad that we're on the same page.
And I'm like, waka waka turn, waka waka.
That being said,
Eight
okay,
nose, bruh.
the Fire and Ice condom. Listen, as men that potentially, or I hope, used condoms before.
Bruh.
At least once.
I have.
Okay. We know or understand how condoms work, right? Okay, here comes this guy. We understand how they come in the package, right? And how we apply it on us, correct? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm taking the class here.
Okay.
On a banana.
Wow. All right, well, your boy here got a link up with a shorty.
I already know where this is going.
I had what was it, a 3-pack or whatever it was, of Fire and Ice. Why? It might have been leftovers. I don't know. I don't remember. But I had Fire and Ice Trojan. It looks like he is bugging out. It looks like I must have applied it the wrong way.
He put it opposite.
So, brother, I'm in the works, and about 2 minutes into it, I go, "Oh no, we gotta stop." She's like, "What's wrong?"
I feel the hot.
My dick's on fire. Now, I don't know if the other part, because sometimes I think about, like, damn, so is that side supposed to go to her? Like, is she supposed to feel this heating sensation?
I think it's you, bruh. Or both. I
No, she's supposed to feel
think. The
it.
fire and ice.
She's supposed to feel the heat.
You
He's
supposed
supposed
to
to feel the ice.
Ice
Well,
the number.
brother, I felt fireman, fire for fireman.
I got the fire,
Dog.
fire.
Ice.
I'm there. I think she was a little pissed because obviously things ended prematurely. Sorry. I don't even think, because I know she follows me. I don't even think she remembers this. Dog, I got out, took it off, and where they're fanning my dick.
Yo, fanning your dick is crazy.
Bro, it's like, it was crazy. It was unbearable, bro.
She's butt naked like this.
Yo, no jokes aside, I'm telling no lies right now. I'm telling no lies. How are you feeling?
Sensational.
Man, good. Great.
It wasn't sensational for me.
Nah, yeah.
It was no sensation was applied.
Me, sensational.
Yeah, no, it was a great weekend. Had a lot of fun.
Yo,
Super
facts.
fun.
Facts. Great.
And the
weekend.
Lakers won. Come on, bro. Come on. And they won.
Jeff, even though we passed it today, you know my old stomping grounds, the Howard Johnson, is no longer named Howard Johnson.
No, bro.
Oh, what's it called now?
It's called Spark by Hilton. They remodeled it. I don't know if is Howard Johnson owned by Hilton.
No.
Je ne sais pas.
No, that's two different entities.
Entities.
You're sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, well, unfortunately, my old stomping grounds, they said, hey, man, we have too many demons, past demons. We got to clean this up a little bit.
So they call it Spark by Hilton.
It's literally called Spark, and then in small letters, by Hilton.
So there's not going to be any more Spark that's going to be happening there.
That's probably why they named it.
I mean, maybe they want more Spark. I mean, I was applying a lot of Spark at Howard Johnson.
Yo, that's crazy. Hold on.
That's a good name, Spark. They know what they was doing.
They want a little bit more.
Hey, man.
A little ignite. They want fire.
I'm going to let you know right now. That's the only hotel at midnight that bitch is open and vacant for you to be able to get a room for the night. So...
Yeah, it was a little pricey. I didn't like how they charged it, but hey, man, it did the job. It did the job. Because you know my rule. I don't like females knowing where I live.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Something's better than nothing, bro. You get the wagatation and the gagatation, and you good, bro.
You added extra syllables.
No, don't worry about it. Gagatation.
Wagatation.
Yeah, you feel me?
Nah, bro, I'm just using the car, bro. We're getting right to it.
I've done the car before. Listen, as a big man, it's not.
It's not fun, bro.
And I just got new control arms. I'm gonna keep it that way.
Family, not even an SUV is it fun.
I've tried an SUV.
It's not fun,
It's
bro.
a little bit more room, but yeah.
There is no room, bro. I'm still fat.
I'm in there wilding, bro.
I mean, yeah, you're like 3 times less than
My
us.
boy Janelle, man. Baby, bend over.
Yeah, bro.
Let me see you do that yoga.
Yeah, and you know that whole car is bouncing.
My man like the Mercedes Benz that fucking just bounces.
Drop it like it's hot.
There's a-
That dude's just like this in the car. Where do you guys want to begin?
Right to it. LeBron James.
LeBron James. I spelled that incorrectly. I just realized.
LeBron. That's why I said LeBron. I said
LeBron
he's
James.
bugging
Nah,
out,
bro, you were trying to say it in French, bro.
LeBron James.
LeBron.
LeBron James.
Just like that.
Just like that?
Just like
Yo,
that.
they about to. Yo, it's OKC in 5.
Yeah. You know what? My boy's been hyping LeBron the whole day.
I know, bro.
To come here and say, hey, OKC in 5,
'Cause
bro.
we need this LeBron. And, yo, he 41, bro. We're not. It's.
You don't think he's stopping SGA?
Bro, the only person to stop an SGA is the ref. There's nobody can stop that man. Nobody can stay in front, bro. And in the pocket, bro. He's got the refs in the pocket.
Damn, bro. I just thought about something. If Pat Mahomes was playing basketball against SGA, who will win?
That's tough.
The refs.
It depends which ref.
The refs are the winners.
It really depends.
It's one NBA ref, one NFL ref.
I'm not gonna say the name of the one NFL ref, but if he's reffing that game, I think he beats out Gucci Mane. I think he beat them shoes. Got nothing on an NFL ref.
Nah, what if he gives them Adidas cleats though?
No, bro. There's a whistle, and next to it says Mahomes. It's
Got it. My fault. Oh, there's a specialized whistle.
yeah.
Okay.
Bro, that flag is not yellow, bro. Your eyes are.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
That shit is red with VVS's on it.
Yes. and a diamond in the corner. You think when they won against the Eagles, guess who was there? That ref.
When they won against it, the first one?
Yeah, bro. And I hold. Yeah. Let's go.
Yo, if there's one thing E's going to pay attention to, it is Vegas
100%.
and what refs are at what games.
That is 100% sure. 100. I
Bro,
got to know.
He did this in this game, bro. He knew exactly which ref it
Yeah, that
was.
one ref. I hate seeing that guy's face.
I already know what time it is when I see him. I know what it is.
I don't even know his name or anything. That guy, no likey.
I don't want to get fined, so I'm not gonna say his
Sorry,
name,
bro.
bro.
Devin Booker will cover it.
Yo, facts,
He
bro.
would, bro. 35K, bro.
He will cover it.
That boy said, "Hey, yo, James, you were asked today." That's crazy.
So, OKC 5 for you.
Yeah.
Same?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wow.
I think OKC wins the first game by like 20. Second game is a lot closer. Yeah. They got no rest, bro. That 20. They're gonna see the ref calling, the play calling, like, hey, we can't touch no one, and they're gonna get blown out by 20. Second game, they're gonna understand it, and they're gonna lose by like 3. Cool. When they go back to LA, they'll win that game, lose the fourth game, and then go to OKC and get pummeled again. Just expect Spurs OKC. That's what they want.
Are you?
Spur. So you're completely disregarding.
The Timberwolves for sure. Anthony Edwards is not going to be back.
Well, yeah, he's missing. They already ruled him out for game 1 and 2.
Exactly.
Really?
And
Anthony Edwards is not playing game 1 and 2.
Damn.
Yeah. So the first 2 home games for the Spurs, 2-0 start. And for the Knicks, the Knicks are winning in 6.
Who they playing?
They play the Sixers, and they got to go ahead and face them tomorrow. Yeah, bro. We got a fee here. Got to cross the bridge.
Yo, I'm being disrespected right now.
Yo, man.
Well, that's what happens when the Boston want to freaking shoot threes, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, Boston didn't deserve to win that series.
What you mean, bro? They're up 3-1.
Yeah, but even in the up 3-1, even in how Boston was up 3-1, I wasn't approved. Like, because you could tell, whatever. The one game the Sixers were up, Boston was like, yeah, listen, we're just gonna take this game. Cool, whatever. Then it was just like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if how Eli says Vegas made the call or whatever, but no sets were being made. They were missing shots, and then the thought around the clubhouse was, okay, guys, I know we're missing shots. There's only one way to get out of this funk. Let's continue shooting shots.
From 3.
From 3.
Off balance.
I'm seeing Hauser shoot sideways jumpers at the 3-point line. I'm like, what is happening here? What is literally happening? Right? And I said last night while we were at the treehouse watching the game, cool. That both teams were just missing shots left and right until Maxey was like, all right, bro, like, give me the freaking ball. This guy can't guard me. I'm going to go get a certified bucket because we need to solidify this game, this win. And I'm just like, all right, bro, how is Boston seeing Maxey call for ball, get a screen, dribble tween, come through, lay, pop up, float, foul, free throws. And Boston's like, wow, that's a good game plan. But you know what's better? Shooting the 3. Even though we're 0 for 8 in the last minute and 40 seconds.
Yo, insane.
And I'm just like...
And JB is, it's like, can't get a
atrocious.
Screen. Can't get a screen.
Yo, because JB... Yeah, that's another thing. We seen JT throughout the beginning of the series get, there were sets being called. There were screens being set. Cool, JB gets the ball, and JB wants to play one-on-one. Nobody's coming to set the screen. He's calling off the screen. Or he gets the screen, and the switch doesn't really happen. Right? On top of that, you want to play one-on-one. Dog, the guy defending you is about 4 inches smaller. I'm going to say maybe 10 to 15, if max 20 pounds lighter than you. You decide to play one-on-one up at the 3-point line. Then what you want to do is you want to drive, get to the free throw line area, pump fake, let me pass out. pump fake, shoot the ball. It's short, hitting front rim. Brother, you got a mouse. There's a mouse in the house. If you don't put your damn back to the basket and bully ball this kid. Because, cool, let me help out and maybe the game plan that Missoula apparently is calling for, even though you guys can't throw a beach ball in the ocean. If you bully ball the kid, what's possibly gonna happen? You're gonna score a bucket. Okay, cool. They're gonna let you try again. Hey, you can't do that twice. Oh snap, he can do it twice. Now he's gonna call for the third time. Guess what? Possibly is gonna happen. You guessed it. You're gonna attract another defender, which allows one of your, I don't even know if I should call them 3-point shooters. One of your shooters open enough for you to pass the ball, and they have an open shot to shoot the three. It's way better than what you guys were chucking yesterday.
Just dribble, chuck, dribble, chuck.
So there was no sets. There was no game plan. I don't know what was said in the locker room. I don't know what was said in huddles and timeouts. But I was literally watching. I think, you know how, well, especially now that my son's in T-ball, you know how in T-ball, the kids, they hit the ball and it's like all the kids run to the ball. Like there's, that's what it looked like. It just looked like they were just running and nothing was being set. And there was no organization. And I'm just like,
LA Fitness.
I'm watching the worst presentation of basketball I've probably ever seen in my life.
This nigga said LA Fitness.
Yo, that's what it looked like. That's what it really looked like. It was really bad. Really bad. When they play out of desperation, you think they would go ahead and hone into more sets and try to get good, easy looks. No, they kind of make it harder for themselves. And then to try to dig themselves out of a hole, like you said, they continue to chuck more threes. And I definitely don't think that next year they're gonna go ahead and even win, because if their blueprint is to chuck threes and we're gonna win with the three, it's gonna be hard when you're not hitting, and then you don't have a game plan. Like, all right, let's shift over to something else and see if we can revert back to the threes. No, it's just, if we're not hitting, we're 0 for 13, and we're going to shoot our way out of it. I don't think you should do that in a Game 7. We saw it last year. It didn't work.
Yeah.
And again, this year, it didn't work. And I get it. JT was out both times. But you got to 3-1, and you can't win 3 straight games? You shoot poorly 3 straight games, and you think it's okay to continue to chuck.
And I'm talking about, and this is overall. First of all, JB, let me get on you real quick. You did a phenomenal job throughout the entire season, being the guy for Boston. You were in MVP consideration for most of the season, right? You even verbally said, I'm one of, if not the best two-way guard in the league. Brother, the only other person getting more cooked than you is called Jalen Brunson. I saw no defense. Nobody stopped Maxey. VJ as a rookie literally was averaging 23 points or something like that.
Paul George had
we're seeing OKC Paul George. Yeah. You want to chuck it up to rhythm. You want to chuck refs. All right, good. You got to lock in and play. You're the best two-way? All right, show me. I saw one-way, and the one-way still wasn't enough. The one-way still wasn't enough, right? We're seeing, there's a bunch of conversations about, whatever. I'm just going to bring it up because even though, if you ask me, I don't care, and I don't believe it. We're seeing all the, Shea is so efficient. He revitalizing the midi. Tyrese Maxey, as I said, he was trying to get a certified bucket. And you guys have literally 2 forwards or a forward and a guard that can easily call a screen, get to the free throw line, pop up and shoot it. If you don't make it, you're probably getting fouled, but you're good enough offensive players to make the. And guess what? I'm seeing shoot, rebound, pass it out, Chuck, rebound, pass it out, Hauser shooting it sideways. What am I watching?
And the tough part is that's where the game is gone. The game is gone, we're going to get easy 2s, and we're chucking 3s. And the issue is, in the playoffs, you got to have some sort of midi. You have to. At certain points in the game, you got to have it. And teams that win it, have it. There's not a championship team that doesn't have someone, in the middle, in that middle area, I can work
Getting
from.
a certified bucket, back to the basket, midi. If you win by threes, yo, bro, congratulations. That day was just your day. Yeah, you went 48% from the three-point line. I promise you. And it showed. You're not going to do it consistently.
It's not going to happen. And I get it. The roles are different. But we look at Luke Kennard. Yo, my boy shot lights out first 2 games and then fizzled out. I know he fizzled out because of AR, but stuff like that happens. You're not always going to be able to shoot. And when you can't shoot from deep, you got to make it easy.
You got to find a way.
In that free throw area. It's free for a reason. And when you see KD and you see LeBron and Kobe, they go ahead and live in that area, it's because it's easy. So
You're signing Vucevic. You're not even using him.
yeah.
You know how easy it is to call a screen from Vucevic, and if he pops out and you lure both defenders, guess who's open for a three-point shot? You guessed it. Mister, I dropped 30 points when I played for the Bulls.
Yeah, bro.
I think Vucevic averaged like 12.
And they don't know how to use him properly. We saw them with Porzingis and them like they just if you're big for Boston, you need to shoot.
Porzingis just helped because he's also like 7'2", so he could play some defense here and there.
But they get bigs that can shoot. Al Horford just get bigs that can shoot, and what happens is
But they used but okay, now that you bring that up, and I'm not sorry, I don't want you to feel like I'm going against you, because I'm not. You used Al Horford that way. So what's the difference between Vucevic and because there's no way you look at Vucevic and be like, hey, you're not the 3-point shooter that Al is. Excuse me? You used Al Horford as a pick and pop. You used Al Horford. First of all, you go back 2 years ago. How many times do we see JB, Derek White, Drew Holiday get to the middle of the paint, attract defenders? Guess who's in the corner wide open?
Al Horford.
So where was that game plan?
Yo, JB 1-on-1, bro. Anytime he got the ball is 1-on-1.
Jeff asked me a question today, and I honestly don't know. Because I don't know if it's beneficial to let him go or what. But Jeff clearly asked, hey, do you think it's time for Missoula to go? And I actually don't know.
His play style or play coaching is not going to – they're not going to win.
Not again, at least.
Not again.
And then my other issue is, like, I don't think, what's homeboy's name? Bradley, right?
Bradley Stevens.
I don't think he looks at any of the coaches that are available worthy enough to hire
and
after
that's
Missoula.
what we felt about the Knicks, giving up Thibodeau. You get Brown, and I'm telling you, I think the Knicks should be able to win that series easily against the Sixers. But Mike Brown is going to give you a game where he's going to lose as a coach. He's going to lose a game. And Maxey's definitely going to go ahead and give you
Which
one.
He did.
And because there's no reason the Knicks go ahead, that series should have never went 6 with the Hawks.
Never went, honestly, never.
It should have never went
No
there.
disrespect to the Hawks.
And yeah, no disrespect, because you saw what happened in Game 6. Like, there's coaching things that you cannot allow happen on that basketball court where, Game 4, Cat does not get the ball.
Or like June said yesterday, sometimes when you're that guy or when you're in that zone, when you're in flow state, hey, coach, I can care less what you're saying.
I don't hear you, bro.
Feed me this freaking cheese, bro.
And it has to be a little bit of fall on Mike Brown. It's got to fall on Cat for sure. And it's got to fall on Brunson, because what the fuck are you doing as a point guard? You see your boy
At
going
some
off,
point,
and bro,
as the quote-unquote captain of this team, you go like, hey, coach, honestly, Cat's been cooking. Don't draw erase the whiteboard and be like, no, draw this for Cat. As the so-called captain. Don't get in your little, like I said last week, don't get in your little feelings because, what's his name, CJ wants to go 1v1 with you. Nah, it's not time for the 1v1s. You're getting cooketh. Now, you guys managed to figure it out and win the next 2 games, but
made it so much harder. So that's what I think. Because I think the Knicks have a really good chance to go all the way. But again, they with coaching and with play style, I think whoever comes out of the West, Spurs or OKC, Knicks don't have a chance.
We did say it last night. This series, again, we do believe that the Knicks should win this series against the 76ers. But it's going to be an interesting series to see what Coach Brown is going to scheme, as well as how are you guys going to deal with the defensive woes against Tyrese Maxey and VJ? Because, again, no disrespect to the Hawks and no disrespect to CJ. We know CJ is him. But if Brunson gets cooked by CJ, what do you think is potentially going to happen when Tyrese looks straight at him and says, hey, man, sorry, I'm dropping 40?
Yeah, a younger, explosive player. Because CJ, when he was with the Trailblazers, it would have been problems. And hey, and don't forget, Paul George will give you a game.
Yeah, the only I didn't name. You're absolutely right. I just didn't name Paul because they do have. Again, I know it all depends on what Brown is going to call. They do have OG and Mikal, and that's supposed to wash Paul George. But hey,
it depends.
Boston had freaking Derek White and JB, and Paul was OKC Paul George. So,
yes,
I'm with you. I just didn't want to name him because for all we know, they're gonna maintain
cover him. And you can't sleep. Yo, Drummond kind of, reawakened. And he's gonna give you some problems on the boards.
We saw
Mitchell's got to step up. Cat definitely has to step up, especially with Drummond being down there. He also spreads the floor. We don't know how healthy Embiid is. So that's going to be a little X factor. I think he is the X factor of the series.
Who?
Embiid. Only because you don't know what you're going to get.
Okay.
I know majority of the time what I'm going to get from certain players, depending on what you get from him, it could be over in 4 if Embiid is not Embiid. You know what I mean?
I'm with you. I'm going with a different player. I think a little bit the X factor is Mitchell. Because, again, we don't know if Embiid's healthy. Yeah. But let's say we get at least an 80% of Embiid. We know Cat can't defend. So Embiid might have his day with Cat.
He might.
Like you just said, and we saw the other day, Andrew Drummond came in Game 5 or Game 6, I forgot what was, and gave the 76ers really good, efficient minutes, energy. He gave energy, and defense as well. So if the 76ers get an 80% Embiid with that type of Drummond, Cat might have some issues, and I'm going to ask, or I'm going to be looking for Mitchell to be that defensive presence down low that the Knicks are going to need against against Embiid and Drummond. So it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a fun series to watch, but there's definitely some aspects or some characteristics to this series that me and E are gonna pay. Well, excuse me, Jeff. Us three are gonna be paying attention. Because obviously.
Yeah, we said the second round is going to be fun. I can't wait. I'm excited. Hey, and I know this is not on the docket, but are we going to put any pressure on my boy, your boy, Joker? Any pressure? Any criticism? For losing against Anthony Edwards?
I won't. Because then that means every time that I just can't do it because I know Joker is Joker and everybody's like, oh, but you can't beat this guy. We defended LeBron when LeBron had teams that didn't perform how they needed to. So I just can't do it to Joker.
Do you think he performed well?
Joker?
Yeah.
There was one game I think he didn't. That one game, I forgot how much he didn't score the 20 points. He scored some abysmal shit. Yeah, that game was.
The reason
he didn't perform Joker-ish. No. Yeah, to answer your question, no. He didn't perform the way he should have. But it's still a Joker.
So this is... Because I know... I bring this up because Paul Pierce said the type of criticism that he should be getting is LeBron James type criticism being the best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my issue with that. And this is, again, two completely different players. At peaks, they were the best in the world. But again, he's not LeBron. He's not LeBron. And yes, you go ahead and lose to this team. I think 3 times.
Should
2 or 3 times they lost to the Wolves.
I think it is 3.
I think this one hurts only a little bit more because I didn't see the Joker that I normally see, even when they have lost. Because I know last year when they lost, I did chalk it up to Aaron Gordon not being healthy. I chucked it up to Porter just being abysmal. I chucked it up to Murray not being his best, and he performed. This time it's similar. Gordon was not healthy. Jamal Murray was clamped up. Joker, where are you to pick up the slack? And it wasn't there. I give him a nod for not being good when he was supposed to be, but I'm not gonna give him criticism like Paul Pierce says that he should get. I don't think there should be any hate. I don't think there should be added talk saying that, hey, we should get on you. No, I don't think that. But I do think there needs to be talks that, hey, you maybe should have performed better. And I think that is it. It stops there.
I'm okay with that. But like I said, when I know you said they're not the same player, but in the sense of what they mean to the league or what they are to this team, it's the same to me. So when people got on to LeBron, I say, hey, yo, you got to cut it out because this, and that also didn't go to LeBron's favor, and I'm doing the same thing. Sorry.
Well, yeah, you're sticking to what... Because
I just can't be a hypocrite, because if I did it to LeBron, I can't turn around and the one series that Joker didn't play well go, hey, Joker, you're trash. No. Yeah. Braun didn't do what Braun did. Like you said, Jamal Murray clamped. And unfortunately, Aaron Gordon was hurt.
And I forget who they got from the Knicks.
And also, I know they fired him. Brother, the same thing with the Knicks. You guys left, what was his name? Malone? You guys went away from Malone, hired this guy, and it was like,
not the same.
What's happening?
It's not the same. You could tell it's not the same.
Yeah, no. I mean, it looks like you guys realized it and told them, hey, it's time for you to go. But that plays a role because that was my thing a lot with LeBron. You can't name me, hey bro, if you sit there and tell me freaking what's his face, you can't name me that LeBron had a decent coach or a good enough coach. Okay, maybe good enough. But you can't tell me that LeBron had coaches that helped him when it's needed. Because a lot of this, I get it. You're LeBron. I get it. You're Mike. I get it. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, listen, Mike had Phil. Kobe had Phil. Tim Duncan had, what's his face? Moses Malone and all these guys, they had Jerry Sloan. They had dudes that can, hey, you know what? Malone, you are bugging out, but I'm Jerry Sloan. Guess what? We're going to let's scheme this real quick. Yo, Mike, you're having a bad day. It's okay. Kukoc, we're going to run this play for Kukoc. Guess what? Kukoc goes for 30. You got Pippen over here. Okay? Kobe has a bad day. Guess what? You got Pau Gasol and these guys. Phil Jackson would scheme. You're having a bad day? Don't worry about it. I got you. We're going to fill in the blanks. Mike. LeBron didn't have that. Ever.
People are going to say
and they're gonna...
Spo. People are going to say that. But I think when when Spo was there, he was just starting to be the coach that
right.
people think now.
I did forget about the Heat days, but...
Because people now are going to be like, well, he had Spo. But people got to understand, Spo wasn't Spo until maybe that third ring where they were... Well, no, the second ring that they got. Where you could be like, oh, I could see it. Because when they lost against Dallas, everyone talks about running that college offense, that Kelly offense that they got when Bosch went to the 5. And then they started shooting those threes and spreading the floor. And now, hey, it's freaking guns galore downhill.
Yeah.
So, and again, that wasn't Spo. Spo went to go learn that. And then that offense started going. And then Spo, after that, became Spo. So, to your point, for the people and listeners, you're going to think Eric Spo, but he wasn't the guy we thought he was at that moment.
I forgot about Eric Spo. I thought people were going to
because he is
bring
a good
up
coach.
Ty Lue, and I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, don't bring up Ty Lue to me. Sorry. Don't ever bring up Ty Lue to me.
I mean, we see the Clippers. We know.
Yeah, don't do that. Ty Lue, yeah, don't do that. And with Spo, I completely forgot about him. But at the same time, when you also have Pat Riley in the helm, I'm not even looking at you. Pat Riley has to be saying something. I think the same thing with the Celtics. I know everybody. Oh, Missoula, this. Hey, brother, I know Brad Stevens is like, yo, dog. Let me teach you a few things that I did when I was coaching. So, I'm going to leave it at that.
I mean, you would hope because their offense that they're running, if you look at Brad Stevens and you look at Missoula's, it's two different offenses.
Wait, two different things. Like, if there's a moment for Brad to step in and be like, hey, let's implement this, it probably should be now.
And they got to figure it out quick because, again, I know they're young and they've been to Eastern Conference Finals. They've been to the finals. They've won one. But there's potential there, and they got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then I think I had a second point. Yo, can we just talk about this series, bro? Yo, this game specifically, Game 7, Orlando, Detroit. Yo, this reminds me of 2009, bro. Yo, my boy Boncaro, he has half the points. Half the points doing everything he can, and hey, bro, it is not enough.
Yo, and we're watching.
It is not enough.
And again, it could be coaching. We could probably try. I know we tried to chalk it up to coaching. Listen, I put stock in coaching. I don't care if you are who you are. A lot of the greats had great coaching. I'm so sorry. I just named them. Kobe, MJ. Heck, man, Magic had Pat Riley. Pat Riley coached those Lakers.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys had top tier coaching. Yeah. Yes, they're gonna give them free reign because they do understand. Yo, this is Michael Jordan. Yo, this is Kobe Bryant. This is James Worthy. This is Magic Johnson. Yeah. But hey, guess what? When the time gets tough, guess who's gonna get on the whiteboard and be like, "Yo, MJ, check this out. We're gonna run this play for you, okay? All I need you to do is stand here in the corner. I'm gonna have Steve Kerr." That's not MJ doing it.
Yeah.
You know? Now, again, I'm not taking away. There's definitely moments where MJ says, "Yo, Phil, I got this." Definitely moments. I get it. I'm not here downplaying the players. But a lot of the top tier players, guess what they also had?
Coach.
So my bad. To get back what you're saying, you know, it could be coaching for Orlando. Like, there's no reason I'm seeing Desmond Bane drive into the lane and look like a lost puppy in the paint. Like, what'd you get down there for? That's not even part of your game, first of all.
Yeah.
Like, why are you driving into the paint? Like, who are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be gross before we wrap this sports up. I'm gonna be a little gross. I'm gonna just say it now. So I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in when I say it. I'm gonna lock in. I did a little bit of research, so I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be gross, even though this is really, really gross. I'm letting y'all know it's gross. It's foul, but this is we're potting. If OKC wins the championship, they will now go back to back. They would be the worst back-to-back champions in all of NBA. I'm gonna just leave it there.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
What is that based off of?
All the back-to-backs.
No, like, so what
team wise? Because I think going against each other, like all the back-to-back team, because they would.
Oh, you're talking about the teams.
Yeah.
So this back-to-back team against
any of the
back-to-back teams,
they're not winning.
Or the Warriors back-to-back teams,
they're not winning.
Oh, okay.
Or the Bulls.
I thought you meant by like
or the Lakers
efficiency or the road or that it took them. Oh, okay. You're just going by personnel.
Personnel, bro. They would be the worst back-to-back team. Based off of that, they're not winning any Lake Show. No, they're not doing it. They're not. Can't name me one.
They're probably better.
Even the Spurs would kill them too, cuz.
The thing is like the only reason why the only reason there shouldn't be an argument is because one, it's very difficult to go back to back, and the teams that went back to back, elite,
yes,
elite teams,
yes,
one way or another. You know, like the Detroit Pistons that went back to back. Okay, they might have not put that ball in the hoop, but guess what, brother? You couldn't either. Okay, you know, those Bulls, yeah, they could score, but they played great defense. Those Lakers, hey, you could, hey, okay, see, you can score 110 efficiently. Guess what we could do? Score 140. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? So those Warriors.
Yeah, brother, they would be. OKC would be the worst out of all of them.
And the theme here is, if you really get down to it, every single one of those teams play defense. I'm not saying that OKC can't, but all I'm saying is that little efficiency bullshit that the OKC has won't run well with these teams.
Nah.
Sorry.
And Shea Butter won't even be the best player on the court. Yeah, I'm talking crazy.
Not only that, the best defender will be on you.
And they attacking them.
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned this because I've noticed this. I've noticed this a lot. Yo, NBA used to be like, yo, bro, okay, boys, we're playing LeBron. Listen, Ron Artest, you're gonna have to guard LeBron at least 40 of the 48 minutes. I don't see teams putting their best defender on Shea. No. And if they do, it's not 40 of the 48 minutes.
No, bro. And if I don't know what's gonna happen this series, but I know they do attack them, but they gotta attack them more often. Because out of all the guys on OKC, the person to go through to get a bucket is Shea.
That's the other thing too. Again, please don't take anything that we're saying as if OKC can't do it. We're just saying that these other teams just did it in a way that it was so effortless. Those teams knew what was the deficiency, and they were gonna
Exploit.
brother. you. Before we leave basketball, did any of you guys watch the Trailblazer doc on Netflix? All right, I won't get into it. I'll just say this real quick because I know we're watching the Detroit game and Ben Wallace is there. Ben Wallace didn't play for the Trailblazers, but Rasheed did. And let me tell you, it was a very fun doc to watch. I think they were showing off more outside of basketball, but it was cool to. I'm gonna be honest, because I didn't pay attention to it that much. I was too young. But you did hear rumblings of this Trailblazer team being a little bit hectic off the court. So if you guys haven't watched, I don't know what's it called. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's Jail Ball or something like that. I forgot what it was called. But it's a Portland Trailblazer documentary on Netflix, and I think everybody should watch it. Okay, we're gonna move away from basketball finally, because I think we wasted a lot of time. Not wasted, excuse me. Invested a lot of time. Baseball, real quick. I don't have nothing extensive. Jeff, I know we just surpassed you. I don't know if you have anything to say basketball. To be honest, I don't care. What is up with the American League in baseball?
Je ne sais pas. Bro, they don't play baseball, bro. They haven't played yet. They haven't woken
So
up.
I think that's my point with the question. Is it too early?
No, bro. They should be ready now.
They should be ready?
They should be ready now.
Because if I'm still correct, I think there's only two teams, if not just one, which is the Yankees, that have a winning record in the American League.
I don't know if it's an East Coast thing, bro. But what the fudge? They're struggling.
But it's like it's not just East Coast, because Seattle, who made the playoffs last year,
all the way
they're
over
doing
there.
pretty bad.
Yeah, they're all over there.
You know, the Angels had a nice little run, but they're losing record. Houston doesn't look like Houston, but we all know Houston is one of those teams they start slow and then they pick it up. But we'll see. But yo, even the Cubs, National League, that started slow, they're back. Yo, you seen the NL Central?
Yeah, insane.
They're all every
Stacked.
single one is above 500.
Stacked. Yeah.
I don't have an answer either, like, because I don't know what it is. It's not like you know how in basketball where all the best teams are in the West or all the best players in the West. It's not like that. It's not like only the National League. If honestly, on the contrary, I think a lot of the better players are, besides the fucking Dodgers, a lot of the better players are on the American League.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I gotta chalk it up. I don't know. I don't know what to.
Detroit with that pitching staff, Seattle with that pitching staff.
I don't know what to. I can't pinpoint why the fudge they can't. I don't know. It's insane to me.
Except for, and I don't want to do this because I know I'm a Yankee fan and people are gonna think it's gross. There's only one team. So unfortunately, it's the freaking Mets. The Mets is the only team in the National League that is really not.
They are
That's not me trying to be gross. I just because I know I just said the entire National League. Sorry.
Put the brown bags
Francisco
on,
is there,
bro.
too.
I'm sorry.
San Francisco is there too.
Okay.
They're 13-21. Yeah.
Oof. Or so okay, the Mets and San Fran are
And
competing.
San Fran on the National League side.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're competing.
Because I know on the American League side, Boston is atrocious.
Yeah.
Boston's 13-21. Kansas City's 14-9. The Angels are 13-21.
14-9, 14-19.
14-19. I mean.
Okay.
Damn.
Who was after Kansas City? You said?
The Angels. The Angels are 13-21.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's pitching. Again, a lot of those stronger pitching staffs are on the American League. I don't know. But it's a little weird to me.
Yeah, the Central.
It is crazy to
The
look
Central
at.
is like
The Central is worse. The Central is
the
bad.
American Central.
Yeah, American Central is bad. Like Cleveland's only up by 2 games.
Yeah, but Cleveland is another one of those. Cleveland always starts, and then because they're all veterans and stuff like that. At the end of the season, I mean, last year, remember Cleveland was like, what was it, 11 games behind, and
made
just stole it from the Twins or whoever it was.
Yeah,
made a run.
the West.
So,
The West is even wicked. You know who's number 1 in the West? The Athletics.
All right, we're moving on. Sorry.
Yeah. What the fuck
I didn't
is
think it was that
happening
bad.
with
We're moving
baseball
on.
right
We're moving
now?
on. We're moving
I
on.
don't know.
Guys.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, Espíritu Santo.
Goodbye.
Yeah, yo. we're not
Unfortunately,
getting
after
$50,
34 years, we have to say goodbye to Spirit Airlines. Now, maybe after we publish this episode, someone buys them out. There's a lot of buyer. We're hearing Elon Musk. There's this really. This is probably a pretty bad way to say it, but there's a rich African American that's also bidding into buying Spirit Airlines. But there's a few people, if not companies, that are trying to buy Spirit Airlines and either can have the company continue or change it into whatever. But regardless, what we do know is what they say. Today's May 3rd. As of May 2nd, the last flight of Spirit Airlines did land safely. Oh, by the way, in the 34 years, not one accident. So all those allegations of Spirit, shut your mouth.
Yo, bro, because it is shaky.
It is shaky, but okay.
Bro.
Yo,
Yo, flight.
It's shaky, bro.
A
I
flight?
take it. I paid
Bro,
$50 for a
Actually,
flight.
I'll
You know
do
what's crazy? No. Time for me to be gross. Oh my God, I can't fly Spirit because that's like very dangerous and it's so much turbulence. Bitch, your fucking control arms went out 500 miles ago. Your car shakes more than the fucking airplane that you don't want to get on. Your tires have no treads. Your brakes is screeching. Do not talk to me about Spirit Airlines.
You can't even tell me the difference between windshield washer fluid and coolant.
I knew this was one. It had to be one.
I had to, bro. You know how many? Me. I had to defend Spirit. You know how many times I had to defend Spirit because some low-life bum was trying to tell me I can't fly Spirit. Who the are you to tell? Who are you? Who died and made you aerial queen or king of airlines?
Nah.
Yo, there's not enough space.
Hey, bro, it's not. It's the worst part is they buy a ticket to
bro.
United and Delta and then sit in the back of the plane.
Yo, that's a fact.
The same amount of money that you wasted for that ticket, you could have got first class in Spirit.
Well, they don't have first class, but we get it.
The bigger chair in Spirit.
At least the exit row.
Yeah, right.
More leg room.
Yo, cause no space, bro.
Hey, fam, them big seats in Spirit were kind of pretty
They
good.
were. It wasn't really first class, but I know what you mean. I know what
Bro,
you mean.
them shits were fire, bro.
I'm with you.
Them shits were fire.
Unfortunately, we got Spirit got me.
Yo,
Spirit had me, bruh.
facts.
All my Boston trips, Spirit.
Bruh, Florida to Jersey.
Spirit.
I was praying
I took
5
one-
times, but
I took one of those trips to Texas in Spirit. And brother, no connecting flight either. Smooth.
except for the landing. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, first of all, I do want to say this, right? I thought that was a Spirit. I did think that was a Spirit thing. Because I was only realizing that the Spirit landings were a little shaky. Until me and my boy E decided to go to Boston on United. And brother,
That shit was bad.
I closed my eyes.
Yeah, it was a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, there's no way we land and we don't stop. Like, we're just gonna crash.
Yo, bro, it was like
Last minute.
Like,
break.
it shakes. It shakes because it's trying to. But once we get really, really close to the ground, it kind of. No, bro. Like,
I thought the tailwind freaking hit the floor.
dog.
Said, "Tut, tut."
I'm not going to lie. You know how bad it is? I didn't expect E to be this type of person. We get off. We start walking through the airport. Ray. E goes, yo, is that normal? Was that normal? And I wasn't expecting that from E. Like, I didn't think E was just gonna be like,
Nah, bro.
you know?
Yo, because for a second, I'm like, oh, nah. Like, this. I'm going out. Like, we're about to die.
Like, this is the end.
Yeah, bro. It's not.
Yeah, so again, I thought it was a Spirit thing. No. It has to be maybe like a new wave of pilots shit.
Yeah.
It has to be because, brother,
I need like the 62 pilot.
I'm gonna let you guys know I have no issues with Delta. So
Yo, facts, bro.
I haven't done Delta in a while.
domestic, I do Delta.
I actually I don't have any problems.
If I don't have the money for Delta, obviously I'm going Spirit. But now I can't do that either. So
I have no problems with American Airlines either.
I never consciously, because maybe I was too young. I never flew American. I never flew anything outside of Spirit, Delta, United. I might have flew JetBlue maybe once. But
Yeah, I do United.
Yeah, I did JetBlue once.
I might have done JetBlue once to DR.
I hate it. No, actually, I did JetBlue from Florida to Jersey, and I hated that shit. I did American Airlines.
They just filed for bankruptcy. We might not have JetBlue by next year.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy? A lot of people are thinking like, damn, like making it as a joke, but they're not really seeing like how the economy is like going down right now.
Well, United, there's a lot of airplane news. United just say that they're gonna they're saying it's unfortunate, but obviously it's not unfortunate for them. They're gonna have to bump up the prices because of the gas situation and the thing between USA and Iran or Iran. Sorry.
Well, it's not just United; it's everybody.
No, I know. I only read United. I'm 100%. The thing is, when United posts something, you're gonna assume that it's all
United.
No, it's all of them.
I read what happened to Spirit. Spirit literally wasted for gas. They wasted $18 billion more than what they usually spend on gas. 18 billion.
Billion? Are you sure that's correct? Billion?
I want to know why though. Like why?
Because of the whole prices.
Aerodynamic and
the prices of the gas.
18 billion.
Yeah. Okay. No. I get you. Right. Why isn't more airlines going then? Because it should be all the same, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Now, the only difference is, okay, maybe, of course, more people buy United than Spirit, so Spirit can't keep up with the cost. Okay, if you tell me that, all right, I'll chalk it up to that. But, okay.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, man.
They're all going to go down. We're cooked. Nobody can fly anywhere.
Okay, don't tell me that the airplanes are all going to go down. Don't say that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
We only get one way in, one way out.
Don't do that, because I did a 16-hour trip and in a car from Georgia to PA. Not doing it.
Yo, that's how we used to do it back in the day.
Nah,
man.
bro. I'm not pulling out a whole ass map in the middle of fucking Wisconsin, nigga.
First of all, it's 2026.
Yeah, what's going to happen when a power grid goes out?
Bro, I need Aladdin with his magic carpet, bro.
I feel like that's racist, but we're going to move past that one.
Not Aladdin.
How's that racist?
I don't know. We're just don't ask. I just said we're moving past it.
All right, cool.
And first of all, I did 25 hours from here to Texas. I don't want to hear your shit.
That's worse. Damn, bro.
Yeah, me and Keem did. Keem, if you're listening, we did 25 hours. Well, from PA. It was from PA. And we never. Well, technically, yeah, we never stopped to sleep. We only stopped to get gas and maybe eat something.
From breaking news.
Plane hits light pole at Newark.
Of course. A freaking.
United flight was coming in for landing. Where's the light pole?
Of course it's freaking.
Where's the light pole?
It's on the floor.
But I can't see where, I want to see it hitting it.
Yo, you got to be telling me, bro. We're just all
United.
united.
I want to say, like I said, it's these new wave of, like,
Pilots?
It has to be the pilots, bro.
If I go in and I look at the cockpit and they're under 50, I'm getting off. I'm getting off.
I want to disagree because we shouldn't think that way, but unfortunately,
Bruh. If they ain't 62 with white hair, nah. Or any type of balding, nah.
word.
Or the bald with the whites on the sides. When I see that, I'm like, I know I could fall asleep.
Yeah,
We're good.
we're going for a good ride.
But if you got a set of hair and it's black or brown,
GG's. And you're the main pilot, not even the co?
hey, get me on this plane. I'll get the next one.
Oh, look at Spirit.
Stand there.
Yeah, just chilling. Oh, damn, they got him all lined up. Nah, they already put him sidelined.
Bro, they put them all on the pad all together,
They're
bro.
all sidelined?
For storage.
First store. Yo, how about we just
Yo, can I have one?
and just paint it?
What are you, Drake, with a 737 Max?
Yeah.
We could pod inside the airplane, right?
Savages in the box.
Savages in a plane.
Savage's airline.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Draco, make that happen for us, bro.
Savage's airline. Speaking of airlines and taking trips, the worst thing about a trip is when it's a boys' trip. And girls want to interrupt it.
Oof.
No.
Decline.
Yeah, bro, what? I just mentioned about, you know what? I can't. We can't go to Boston because that's the boys' trip. We're going to go over there, watch a Patriots-Bills game. You know, sorry, that's the boys. Bro, Shawty was like, excuse me? What do you mean? And I'm like, what do you mean what I mean? I meant exactly what I said. If you thought you're flying with us to Boston, you're madly mistaken. We might have to do a connecting flight. We'll connect in, like, Connecticut and drop you off.
Yo, first of all, the flight is like 50 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we could stop in 10. Give her a parachute.
Drop her off.
See ya.
Yo, she's not making it, bro.
She just don't get on the plane, bro. This is a guy's trip.
Yeah. My baby mom's not even coming.
Yo, because the thing is, all right, I like playing this game. When it's a girl's trip, they're not letting us go.
You're wicked.
What?
My baby moms, though.
She not going. Like,
You're fucking wicked, nigga.
Yeah. Stay home with the kids. Like, what you doing trying to go to the boys' trip?
Bro.
The fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody invited you anyways. Like, it's the force inviting.
Yeah.
No, bro, no. I specifically didn't tell you. You're not invited. Sorry.
And when they have a girls' trip, they're letting you know.
Yeah, they're letting you
Girls'
know,
trip-
hey, this week I'm unavailable. You're gonna, and then they give you the whole itinerary. You're gonna stay with the kids on Saturday if you want to drop them off to mom's house, and maybe she can, if you want a night to yourself. But I'm gonna be in Miami with the girls this weekend. First of all, if she's going to Miami, that's not your girl, anyways. But that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, she's going to Backshot Boulevard, bro.
No, we're ending it. Nope, we're not doing
Okay.
that. Yo, thank you guys for tuning in and watching the pod. Like I said at the top of the pod, like the episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm watching you. If I find the IP address, I will hunt you down. Kidding. We truly love you guys. Stay safe out there. Make sure you tell your loved ones you love them. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.